Hey guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tino and I'm back with another video. Today's video I will be sharing with you guys update reviews on the Middle Eastern fragrances that I recently talked about in some of my haul. I will be talking about 14 fragrances, so this video will be slightly long, but these are going to be speedy reviews, so I will be talking about them quite fast and telling you guys what I think, if these fragrances are must-buys or skips. Before I continue with this video, if you are new to my channel and you're just seeing me for the first time and you don't know who I am, my name is Tinu. I'm a lover of fragrance, beauty, and lifestyle. If that's the kind of content that you do like, please consider subscribing to this channel. And if you do like this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the post notifications to be notified of when I load a new video. Today's fragrance of the day for me happens to be a non-Middle Eastern fragrance. It actually happens to be Marc Jacobs Perfect Elixir. List your fragrance of the day below down. You guys know I want to know what you're smelling like. I want to know perfumes that you're rocking, whether they're Middle Eastern, celebrity, niche, or designer. I do not care. Just let me know down below. So if you guys are interested in finding out what I thought about my recent purchases from these Middle Eastern fragrances, then please keep on watching. So I will go in no order. So this is not an ordered video. I'm just picking out a fragrance and we're going to talk about it. I'm going to tell you what I don't like about it. I will list the notes on the side if there are notes to it. I'm not going to talk too much about the notes, but I will let you know if it's a banger or if it's something that you need to skip. Now, the first fragrance I'm going to talk about is from Paris Corner. This is called Khair Confection. Now, this fragrance is a dupe to the Kayali Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. And this fragrance is more like a 95% dupe, but even better. This is more sweeter. This is way long lasting in my opinion. I feel like this fragrance lasts for 8 hours or more. The Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar for me lasts about 6 hours or 5 hours on skin. Now this fragrance has a great projection. It is uber beast mode, like literally it will fill a room. It has great sillage. Your scent will follow you wherever you go. The compliments on this is endless for me. Like everyone loves this fragrance. People really love sweet fragrances, so whenever I wear this, they are always gravitating to me. This is just mouth-watering, juicy, aquatic, ozonic in my opinion. I feel like this fragrance for me is a year-round fragrance. I feel like you can wear it in the fall, you can wear it in the winter. It will perform every encounter. So I wore this in fall and I feel like it has the same longevity. This is a great bang for your buck. Save your money, get this if you are on a budget and you don't want to spend the coin on Kayali. Get this fragrance and thank me later. So this is really a great one. I didn't want to talk too much about it because I've talked about it countless numbers of times, but I never featured it in a mini update video. So this is update number 3 and I just wanted to add this so you guys can know my opinions officially. I love this and I do recommend it. The next fragrance is from Lattafa. This is called Angam. This is supposed to be a dupe to Burberry Goddess. When I tell you that this dupe to Burberry Goddess is even way better than the original, you will not believe me. The OG is a little lightweight for me. It's a little lightweight, but it's still beautiful, yet it is airy and fluffy and vanillic with a touch of lavender. This one packs a punch. It's even stronger. It's way stronger. When I say stronger, it's way stronger. Longevity on this is still moderate, but it lasts for me at least 8 to 9 hours on skin. The OG for me lasts about 5 hours on skin for the price point. So this one is a really great deal if you're looking for the smell of Burberry Goddess but don't want to shell out the $168 price tag for the OG. I love this one and I feel like people were dead on when they said it's a dupe. It really smells just like it. Nobody would ever know that I was wearing Angam. They would think I was wearing Burberry Goddess. I got so many compliments. People do love that lavender vanilla combo with touch of cacao smell. People are really loving that. So I like this fragrance and I think it's a great alternative to that fragrance that is costly. Next fragrance I'm going to talk about is from Maison Asrar. This is Soiree. Now this is a cacao, red berries type of fragrance. This is a fragrance that's similar to Billie Eilish #1. and it is a true dupe for me because I do know the smell of Billie Eilish perfume, and they are dead on dupes. Now this for me is also similar to Nebras, but this one packs more of a punch than Nebras. Nebras for me is a lightweight and does not last as long, but this one is way long lasting. For me, this one is like 8 hours on skin, whereas Nebras is giving me 5 hours. So I prefer this. I do own Nebras, so I'm not getting rid of it, but when I do use it up, I will be, you know, retiring that fragrance. I will not repurchase. I will keep my Soiree, and if I need to repurchase this, I will definitely go ahead and pick up another one. This is giving me sexy, juicy berries on skin with the chocolate note on this. I love the smell of this one. This one is so beautiful. It's great for fall. I feel like it's even great for summer and spring as well, and winter. I don't know how this will perform in the winter time, but I can't wait to try it out and see how it does. But for me, this is a great banger. I really truly recommend this. It's a love for me, and if you're looking for a more stronger version of the Billie Eilish perfume, this is the way to go. I prefer this than the other one. So yeah, really love this a lot. Now another fragrance I'm going to talk about is from Lattafa. This is called Yara Candy. Now this fragrance for me, I feel like is the best smelling fragrance that I've ever come across. It's just candy delicious. It's very juicy, very sexy. I forgot what this is duping. I'm not sure if it's duping anything, but when I tell you this fragrance smells like a strawberry milkshake, you guys will not believe me. It's just a very delicious candy, beautiful smell. I think this is a beautiful fragrance if you're a fufu-lala kind of girl. You like the girly fragrances and you don't like woody fragrances, you're definitely going to enjoy this. It's really long lasting. This one for me, I think it's 7 hours on skin. Of the other 3 Yaras, this one is #1. I do have a video where I ranked all of this, so if you want to see the video where I talked about Yara Candy, I will link it down below. I just wanted to reference it real quick because this is a mini update, but I do have a separate review where I talked solely about this perfume and its counterparts. I do love it and I do recommend it if you're that type of girl that likes the scent profile of this fragrance. Now this is a fragrance from Fragrance World or French Avenue. This is called Irida Extrait. This is a dupe to Tom Ford's Cherry Smoke or Electric Cherry. It's either one of them. This fragrance is another type of cherry fragrance. It's so sexy. It is just a little smoky. The downside of this fragrance is that it doesn't last, but the smell is absolutely divine. If you're into cherry scents, this is another cherry scent fragrance. It does have a slight nuttiness. I think there is an almond note to this. It's a great everyday fragrance for me. I wore this to work many times. I didn't really get too many compliments. I don't know if that's really good or bad, but no one really complimented me on this fragrance. To be honest, I really don't like to recommend fragrances that don't get compliments. So I don't think I would want to recommend this. I just feel like it was an add to cart situation. Like I brought this on fragrancebuy.ca. You needed to have 5 fragrances to get free shipping, and this was one of the 5th fragrances I added. So it was not like, oh, I really wanted to know what this fragrance smelled like. It was basically an add-on. I'm going to use it up because it's kind of like a fragrance I can wear to bed, I can wear to work, and then I will just get rid of it and not repurchase. But do I recommend it? Not really. Now, the one that I will recommend really is the Khair Confection by Lattafa. Now this is a dupe to Blanche Bed by Liquidee's Imaginaires, and it's a dead-on head-to-head dupe. When I tell you this is a dupe that is not playing with beast mode and longevity, this is the dupe. I wore this to work, got so many loads of compliments, smelled my skin all day long. It smells just like Blanche Bed. It's a 95% dupe. I'm never gonna give it 100% because the OG will always remain the OG. But let me tell you, if you are looking for a dupe to that fragrance and you don't want to buy Blanche Bed, get your hands on this. The only terrible thing about this fragrance is the disgusting bottle. If you can get past it, then get yourself this bottle, because the scent and the juice in this is intoxicating. It's just creamy, it's woody, it's just sexy. It's giving me all the feels. It's a year-round fragrance. I mean, it smells like it could be a summer vibe fragrance, but I feel like this could be one year-round because I do wear Blanche Bed every time. I wear it winter, summer, fall, whatnot. You can do the same with this. This is just hands down a dead-on dupe. So I love it. I can't wait to wear it up because I probably won't get it again. I still have blanch bed, but I'm gonna wear this instead. You know, if I don't want to, you know, waste my bottle, I can definitely put this on. But I love it and I recommend it. Again, this is Khair Confection by Lattafa. Next fragrance I'm going to talk about is from Fragrance World. This is called Liquid Brun. This is a dupe to Alt Hair by Perfumes Mentioned. This is a really dead on dupe. This one is just the same type of smell. The cinnamon in here is cinnamon. It's so gorgeous. This is a very great fragrance for the fall and winter because it will pack a punch. Alt Hair was more for the male perspective, but let me tell you, females can get this. It smells just very unisex. I don't understand why didn't you just make this a unisex fragrance. But overall, I love this Liquid Brun. It's uber sexy. It's like sex in a bottle. And I can get why men will like it, and I also can get why women will like it. If you are looking for that Alt Hair dupe and you don't have that money to spend on it, get yourself Liquid Brun. You will thank me later and you will save your coins. I don't have Alt Hair. I don't, and I don't think I need it now that I have this one. So I enjoy it, I love it, and I do recommend it. The next fragrance I'm going to talk about is from Mam Khalat Oud. This is Cotton Abiad. Now this is from the Royal Cotton collection. I just only have one bottle. Now this fragrance for me, when I told you guys from first sniff, it smelled just like the Kayali Wedding Silk Santal, like literally dead on. And I noticed somebody else talking about it because I was the first that clocked it, literally, and then everyone else started talking about it. This is maybe 85 to 90% dupe. I'm telling you, if you do not want to spend the money on the Kayali version, I feel like this is a optimum dupe to get. This just literally gives me all the feels. The notes on here do not represent the notes that the Kayali version has. It has a lot of musk in here, and you will think that no, the notes do not give that vibe, but when you smell it, you'll be like, it smells just like it. It's really, really inexpensive. It was another add-on fragrance to get 5, but it was a good add-on. It was just really good. The only thing I don't like is the little puff they put on the top to represent cotton. They could have just left it alone and kept it pushing, but you know, these Middle Eastern brands like to do the most. Notwithstanding, I do love the gold top. It's so cute and adorable and demure, so I enjoy that aspect, and I do enjoy the little drawings on the side of the bottle. It's adorable. Notwithstanding, it's a great fragrance. Now we'll talk about longevity and all that good stuff. It does not last more than 6 hours. I will be real with you on that. If you want a fragrance that is long lasting, this is not it. You will need to carry this along and reapply. I mean, that seems to be the case when I went to work. That's what I did. I took it with me and I had to reapply it several times to get the longevity I wanted. And literally I had to bait myself in this. It's good for what it is. My Kayali Wedding Silk Santal, it's almost halfway gone. I can use this to tide me over. If I do want to get it, I will get it, but I don't think I want to repurchase that anymore. But I think this is a great alternative to replace that in the meantime being. The next fragrance is from Maison Asrar. I forgot the name of this fragrance, and I cannot see the name of the fragrance, but I will list the name of the fragrance on the video. It's dupe to Killian's Love Don't Be Shy. Even look at the juice. It's just like the same color. Literally smells way stronger for me, in my opinion. It smells way stronger, way sexier. There is something in here that stands out to me that makes it even different from Love Don't Be Shy, but it could be a sister to it. But this fragrance is beautiful. It's very orange blossom heavy. So if you're not a fan of orange blossom, you're not gonna like this fragrance. But if you like orange blossom, get this fragrance. It smells just like candy. There's something marshmallow about this. There is something creamy about this as well. It's just that good. The longevity on this is 8 hours. It's good enough for me for what it is. I mean, this is Middle Eastern. It's not an expensive brand. So, you know, I do give it kudos for the effort they tried to create the fragrance and for putting the effort to the longevity, the sillage, and projection. Now, the compliments on this fragrance is too much to count. When I wore this, people were literally smelling me, and they were like, oh my God, you smell so good. You smell so sweet. You smell vanillic. You know, everyone was like trying to pick out the notes of the fragrance. They were like picking out fruity notes, but they weren't sure what fruit it was. But they love the fragrance. It's really good. It's a crowd pleaser. I mean, everyone likes this on me. I could not find a link for this fragrance. I don't understand why it's not being sold in the US, but I will figure out where I can find it and I will link it down below. The next fragrance is from Lattafa. This is Eclair. This fragrance is, for me, the best dupe to Bianco Latte. I've tried this. I've worn it countless and numerous of times, just trying to give it a full wear and give you a concrete review so you guys can know if you're spending your money the right way or not. This is amazing. I would just say that right here and now. If Bianco Latte did not exist and I had this fragrance, I probably will not get the Bianco Latte. I would have kept this fragrance. I kept it pushing, but because of you guys, and I want you guys to spend your money wisely, I got this fragrance because I wanted to compare it to the OG. And when I tell you, this one smells just like the OG, it packs a punch. I mean, its longevity is not like the OG that's like a whole full day, but you will get a good wear from this. It's just a caramel, sweet, latonic, coconutty. It just smells delectable. Very delicious gourmand fragrance. Like the bottle looks like, that's how the fragrance smells like. It smells like a snack. So if you want to smell like a snack on a budget, get yourself this fragrance and thank me later. The projection, I would say, is maybe like a 7 out of 10. The sillage is a 7 out of 10. It does leave quite a bit of a scent bubble, so people will smell you and they will compliment you because this is a good fragrance. I really enjoy it and I do recommend it for fall and winter. You guys have been wanting to see the review on the new Paris Corner gourmand perfumes. I will talk about it. The first one is Banana Bliss. This is from the Ministry of Gourmand, which is a Paris Corner perfume, and they did it in collaboration with Aroma Concepts. So now this fragrance, I gave it my all just so I can give you guys a good review and let you guys know what my thoughts are before you made your purchase. Now, with this fragrance, it does have a banana note to it. So when you spray this perfume, it does smell like banana for like a good 10 minutes and then it dissipates. And then what you get at the end is like a caramel kind of popcorn smell with some woodiness to it. So with this fragrance, I will tell you the longevity is not that good. I mean, I've heard people say it's long lasting, but I'm on my skin, and my skin actually projects perfume. My skin, it lasts like 5 hours, and literally the scent that I want it to smell like does not last more than 3 hours before it shifts to a woody dry down with the popcorn note. So I was a little disappointed. It's just that it's the kind of fragrance I have to carry with me so I can get the full wear of this fragrance. When you spray perfume on clothes, it should be able to last way longer than your skin. But with this fragrance, it just does the same thing. The smell disappears from my clothes. It may just be my skin at the moment, but I don't know. And this is with a skin that was well oiled, and I used oils to kind of match it up. I had my butterscotch oil on. It kind of has the same feel, and literally it just did not last at all. So I will use this bottle, but will I repurchase it? I don't think it's going to be a repurchase. I just wish it would last more and the banana note will stay on there more. If it lasted 5 hours and I was able to get the whole banana note throughout, then I probably would call it a love, but it's more of a like still for me. Now, its counterpart that I thought that I wouldn't like is Teramusu Speculoos. Now this one actually lasts way longer in my opinion. This lasts about 7 hours on skin. It has that coffee note. It has caramel in there. It's just a beautiful, sexy fragrance. Oh, now this fragrance is a rebuy upon rebuy. This is a fragrance that's going to be a lifer. It's going to be a fragrance that I'm going to repurchase on and on. This fragrance lasts on clothes as well, so it does project. It does give you a nice scent bubble. People will give you compliments. They will want to know what you're smelling like. It smells just like a tiramisu cake. It's very literal, and if you're not a gourmand lover, you're definitely not going to like this. You're going to skip it. You're going to be mad at Tinu for recommending this. Notwithstanding, it's a great fragrance. I love this fragrance so much, and I will definitely repurchase it once I run out. Look at, I already have a dent on this stuff. Look at this. Look at the dent. That shows you I really used it. I mean, look at the dents. And this is a new fragrance that I just recently got. So I love it. I really enjoy it. I just don't like the flimsy top. Looks like a plastic plaything that my kid will play with. Literally, I said this before. That's what this reminds me of. If it wasn't for the top, I would give it like a 10 out of 10. But no, I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. That top is horrendous and it looks like a freaking toy. So other than that, I love it and I do recommend it. Now, I lied. I told you guys I had those two as my last. I actually have one more fragrance. This is the fragrance from French Avenue. This is called Diwani Robot. This is a 3-line kind of fragrance. I can't for the life of me get my hands on the Beirut and the Cario. I don't know what's going on, but I can't find it. But notwithstanding, I have this. This is a dupe to Tiziani Terenzi's Tuttle. This fragrance is just a beautiful, spicy, saffron, cardamom. It has some fruits of peach. It also has, I think, plum in there. It is just a gorgeous fragrance. It is very soft, spicy in a way. I love this one. The longevity on this is quite good. It's actually more like 8 hours on skin. It is just a unique fragrance, and I feel like the Tiziani fragrance is unique as well, so that makes sense. And for them to dupe that fragrance was just out of this world. I never thought they would ever do that, but this is a very unique fragrance. I love it. It's just sexy. I feel like if you're into that kind of scent profile, you like a spicy, fruity fragrance, you're definitely gonna like this one. You're definitely gonna enjoy it. Great projection as well, great sillage. For me, it's a compliment getter. I've gotten maybe 2 compliments since I wore this. I mean, I've only worn it twice, so that's about it. But people do like this fragrance on me, and yeah, it's a real good fragrance. Again, this is Diwani Robot from French Avenue or Fragrance World. Now that completes this video. If you guys enjoyed this mini update video and you'd like to see more, please give this video a thumbs up. If you watch this video to the end and you haven't yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? The subscribe button is waiting for you. It's lonely. Please come to the family. We don't bite. We all talk about fragrance, whether designer, whether niche, celebrity, or Middle Eastern, okay? Come join the family. Let's have fun. If you're already a subscriber, thank you guys so much for your love and support. Thank you guys for watching this video to the end, for all the likes, loves, and everything. Don't forget to leave your fragrance of the day down below. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. Let YouTube know you love my content. Thank you guys again for your love and support. I love you guys, and I will see you yet in another video. Bye.